Okay, we've got a video for a part called Coupling Base in the SolidWorks 2016 book on page 3-30. We should be able to do this in two sketches and two extrudes. So first one I want to do the larger part on the bottom. So I'm going to start with the sketch on the front. No, I'm going to top plane. I'm going to do top plane for this one. And the tool I'm going to use to do this is the slot tool right here, straight slot. All right. And click on that. And I'm going to click one point here and just go and click another point. Then move the mouse and click a third time. And then I'm going to do that again. Do another one from here to here. Wait a minute, hold on. Stop that. I'm going to do one at a time. All right. I'm going to do the first slot. The first slot shape is the outside of this. If you look on the dimensions on the drawing, this radius is 1 inch. And what do we have? From center to center, so from this point to this point, is 2.50. Okay, good. Now, there's a radius also inside. So I'm going to create another set of lines here, that slot shape. When I'm going to do that, I'm going to actually use something called offset entities. I'm going to click on this, and it defaults to a distance of 0.1 going towards the outside, but I want to go to the inside, so I'm going to go negative. And there's a difference between the two radius of 0.250. Okay. All right. We've got that there. That's kind of the general shape for right now. I just want to double check my dimension to see if I did this correct. What's this supposed? Nope, that's wrong. I've got to actually change that. All right. This distance has to be 0.5. All right. I thought that looked a little narrow. All right. There we go. That looks better. View. And there's an area we want to remove, so I got to create a couple of lines in here. That area is 1.25 wide. I'm going to use a center line straight down, make sure it's vertical. And then I'm going to use a regular line over here. And a line over here. All right. And the distance between there is 1.25. Between this and this. But I got to make sure that this is actually on center. So I'm going to go from here to here and say it's 1.25 divided by 2. So we know we're nice and centered. Then I'm going to use my trim entities, power trim, to get rid of this piece, this piece, this piece, and this piece. And that's good now. Get out of that sketch and I'll extrude that sketch to the thickness of 0.50. All right. All right, so that gets part of it done. Now I want to tilt it so I'm looking at it this way. So I'm going to look at it from the front. And I'm going to do another sketch for that round part back here. So sketch. And I want to make sure I click, I'll tilt this for a second, right here. This is the entity I want to sketch on, is this face. All right. I'm going to start with a center line up here. See how it grabs onto that center point? I'm going to go from there up and just escape. So I have a center line to go by. Okay. We have a circle on here with a radius of 0.625. So I'll have to double that to make it a diameter. I'm just going to start somewhere up here. Click on the line. Dimension this circle. So it's the radius times 2. So 0.625 times 2. If that's the correct size. Our location of this center point right here from the bottom of the pot, according to our drawing, is 1 inch. Oops, wrong one. It's all right, I'll do this one too. This, from this one to here, is 1 inch. I've got to create some lines over here. I'm just going to do a line from here down, straight. From here down, straight. Now I'm going to make a couple of relationships. So I'm going to add relation. I'm going to select this line in this side of the circle, and I'll call that tangent. That means they're touching a circle. All right, okay. Then I'm going to do another one on the opposite side. This line to this side of the circle. I missed it. Clear that out. From here to here is tangent. Okay, good. Now I still need a line going from this point to this point. All right. So line from there to there. And it's time to do some more trimming. Get rid of this piece. I don't need this at all. Oh, I do need that. Hold on. Back out of that. What am I doing? All right. Trim. Need this piece gone. This piece gone. This gone. Here. Get rid of all these pieces. And that is now a closed area. I'm going to put a circle in the center of it. The diameter of that is 0.5. Again, 5. Okay. I don't know why that doesn't want to change on me. Let's try this again. Delete. Yes. All right. Circle from here to here. Smart dimension. 0.5. Oh, yeah. 0.5. Alrighty. Definitely having issues here. Alright, I guess I better start all over again, huh? Alright. Choose all this stuff and delete it. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Because it's definitely worked when I did it before. Alright, this time I'm going to try to construct this a little different. I'm going to make a center line. Again. Okay. This time I'm going to create a box down here with the rectangle tool and dimension that first. So from here to here is 1 inch. The radius of this is 0.625, so this width has to be 0.625. Then we want that centered. No, I'm sorry, 625 times 2. 0.625 times 2. And we want this centered in here. From here to here, it's got to be 0.625. All right. So far, so good. Now I'm going to actually trim out this piece. See if that works. And this piece. All right. All right. I'm going to redimension this. This should be 1 inch. No, 0.5. That's right. Good. This should be the same. 0.5. Good. All right. Now I'm going to try to use the arc tool to finish this off. Right here. 3-point tangent arc. I'm just going to try from here over to here. Ah, good. We'll dimension this. Nope, we don't even have to dimension it. We're good. Create a circle in the center of this. diameter 0.5. Here we go. That worked better. It was just the way I constructed it was bad. All right, now we're ready to extrude this, right? So now we've got that ready to extrude back to here. We're going to do extrude to a surface. So features, extrude up to surface, and then click on this back surface. And that is it. It's done.